And here we are again in my library. This is R J Dent, and we're going to be looking at William S. Burroughs today. I've got a reasonable collection of William Burroughs novels and stories and screenplays and articles and essays and so on and so forth. I really like William Burroughs as an author. I think he does some interesting and quite dangerous things with fiction. What I've got here, if we start with a collection here, we've got Interzone, which is a collection of later works. First novel that he ever wrote was Junkie. Interestingly, there are two spellings of this. The American version is Junkie with an IE on the end, and then Queer, which is a sequel. Queer, which is a sequel to Junkie, which wasn't published until the 80s because of its homosexual content. Then we've got Naked Lunch and The Naked Lunch, and then the corrected text of Naked Lunch, Soft Machine and The Ticket That Exploded, and then interestingly Dead Fingers Talk, which is a sort of an amalgamation of bits of Naked Lunch, bits of The Soft Machine and bits of Ticket That Exploded. I'm very pleased to have that. It's quite difficult to get hold of. Then we've got Nova Express, The Wild Boys, which I just read recently. What's that one? Last Words of Dutch Schultz. Yeah, that's another interesting one. Then we've got The Job, Port of Saints, Exterminator, which is a collection of stories. Blade Runner, a movie. Now it's interesting to remember that actually the originator of the term Blade Runner was not William Burroughs. It was Alan E. Nourse who wrote the story that was based upon. Everybody said, oh, William Burroughs invented that term. No, he didn't. And the name of that film, no, not the case. Alan E. Nourse, who wrote a wonderful novel called Star Surgeon. Anyway, moving on with William Burroughs, we then got the trilogy. I think it's the Western Lands. We've got The Cities of the Red Night, The Place of Dead Roads, and The Western Lands. Very nice trilogy, very interesting, very funny. Book of essays, The Adding Machine, and articles. And then in his later career, My Education, A Book of Dreams, and then The Letters of William Burroughs, and then A William Burroughs Reader, which was published by John Calder. All in all, a fantastic author, very worth reading. Yeah, I think that'll do for William S. Burroughs.